Bezat Hashem, we're back at the Makom HaKadosh. You want to dial up Zohar? Or?
I'll send a message.
Huh?
He
wants, no. He wants to have the honor of being on the phone today, which is I'm not
on the phone.
I'm going to give it to him. That's it. This is this phone business. This phone business is not so good because by other chavruta used to come every day. He learned from Zohar. Basically, Zohar sent me the chavruta, and now the chavruta is upset with me. Why don't I want to learn with him over the phone? People, we don't want to learn over the phone because face to face, there's nothing but more precious than sitting in front with a sefer in your hand in front of learning together. Everybody alive. Anybody wants to join us? By the way, we're here every night. Hopefully, for now, 5:15. Starting Mincha Arvit at David Chai, 4601 Thomas Street, here in Hollywood, Florida. So come join us. Tonight actually is already a third of the month of Kislev. Mm-hmm. And Bezat Hashem, we're going into Wednesday, which is the fourth day of the week of Parashat Shabbat. Vayetze. How much I'm brainwashing I'm doing? It doesn't work. Every time I'm brainwashing everybody, you must talk this language. You cannot talk any other. There is no today is December 3rd. It's not December 3rd. It's all fake. Those are all not real numbers. Zohar, are you ready?
Yeah.
I hope you have any Mishnah Berurah.
There's nothing like learning in person.
That's right. Yeah. Convince. Do me a favor. Convince your friend. He was coming. All of a sudden now he's relaxed. He says I could come and learn with me, and he's upset. I think he's upset with me that I'm not learning with him on the phone. How come Zohar? Yeah, me not. You hear what's that? Yeah.
Alex?
We're in the video. We don't want to say people's names here. But anyway, okay. So the Mishnah Berurah. Hey, you there with me?
Yeah.
So Mishnah Berurah, we all left off yesterday. In the end, Shulchan Aruch told us if you did this way or you did that way, you're yoytze, meaning you have a right to choose. You want to pray mincha before 9 by 9:30 hour, or you want to have a mincha specifically only up to 10:45 and do, or you want to do after 10:45 specifically arvit all your life. It's your choice, and that's what the Mishnah Berurah is going to concentrate on now. Da'avad kemor avad, da'avad kemor avad. If you fulfilled, yeah, thank you. If you're doing this way, it's good. If you want that way, what does this mean, Shulchan Aruch? Okay, halacha. Tell me the halacha. What do you tell me? Let's be decisive. So it says Mishnah Berurah. V'yesh lechol echad mishnehem kula v'chumra. You have to understand that both of these timings, like we said yesterday, from 9:30 till 10:45 was only mincha. From 10:45 till 12 hours is only arvit. So according to whichever way you're going to choose to daven all your life, right? As we said yesterday, we come to all conclusion. Shulchan Aruch says you must choose a path and you must live it all your life. Finish.
Don't have Frankenstein Judaism.
Right. Don't choose. Today I'm like this Jew. Tomorrow I'm a different Jew. So let's see what's going on here. Says Mishnah Berurah. First thing you have to know that both of those scenarios, some have kulot, some have leniencies, and some have chumrot, some have stringencies. And both ways, it works that way around as well. Let's see, what does that mean? Listen to this now. You ready to get your head spinning? Hayno de'li'inyan mincha da'at Rabbi Yehuda ena ela lechumra. The chumra over here is, Rabbi Yehuda says, in the daytime you only have 10 hours and 45 minutes. You only have what it comes out to be. If you must daven by the end of 10:45 mincha, that literally gives you how many hours? 3.25 hours. Right?
10:45 a.m.
No, how long does it give you?
Oh, for
no,
Shacharit
sorry,
now?
4.25 hours.
For
4.25 hours.
Shacharit?
No, for mincha.
Oh.
Again, shacharit, we already said, we're not talking about shacharit now. You could start, everybody agrees you must start, the earliest is 12 hour, the 6.5 hours. That's the earliest of the day. Right?
3.25.
No. It's a quarter, 4.25 till 10:45. From 6.5 till it's 4.25. So you have 4.25 hours. That's it. That's according to Rabbi Yehuda. That's the chumrah over here. Meaning you can never in your life daven mincha during while it's sunny outside. You cannot daven mincha.
I mean, there's exceptions, I'm sure.
No. That's the chumrah. According to Rabbi Yehuda, we're saying right now. No exceptions. We don't look for exceptions. We right now in the middle. We're learning now how to derive to the exceptions. To your exceptions, we'll get. But right now we're saying the outline, bottom line. according to Rabbanan and according to Yehuda. According to Rabbanan, you're allowed to pray 5.5 hours during the day for Mincha. According to Rabbi Yehuda, the strict part is comes out to be hour and a quarter short. Okay, 5.5 against 4.25. היינו לעניין מנחה כדעת רבי יהודה אינה אלא חומרה. דאין להתפלל מנחה רק עד פלג המנחה. You're allowed to daven only till 10:45 of the day. That's it. אבל ממילא... מה?
10:45 from where?
From נצח חמה.
Nets, ועוד 10, זה between...
Again, from נצח חמה till שקיעה, that's 12 hours.
Right.
So that's 12 hours of the day. You could only daven according to Rabbi Yehuda in that period time, 10 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. אבל ממילא יש כולה לעניין מעריב. Oh, so he has a leniency here. What's the leniency? משם ואילך נחשב, אבל, okay, כלילה. So Rabbi Yehuda's leniency is that he says that Arvit is only counting from when? It already starts counting from that hour. From 10:46 and on is Arvit. That's the kula. Yeah, the kula, that's the leniency. You could daven Arvit while it's still sun outside. And you be yoitze Arvit. This is lechatchila, not b'diavad. This is he's talking about lechatchila. Okay? שיוכל להתפלל תפילת מעריב והיינו רק התפילה עצמה. So now, the very important nekuda, many people mistake, that you could pray the prayer, but you have not fulfilled the mitzvot of the night. What are the mitzvot of the night? Here he says, דהילו זמן קריאת שמע של ערבית לכולי עלמא בצאת הכוכבים. Again, שמע, it's the oraita. You must do בשוכבך ובקובך. What's שוכבך? When people go to sleep, nobody goes to sleep 1 hour before nightfall, before shkia. That's not normal. All right. So it says so there you have to wait till nightfall. The sun stars comes out. As we're going to be learned right now in 2 more simanim in reference to that. So the kula of the Rabbanan is that you could pray mamash arvit till stars comes out. Star coming out today 7:15. You could daven mincha till 7:14. That's the kula of Rabbanan. Okay, and that's where you have the Hasidim.
Yeah.
What do Hasidim do? Habibi, it's
already night.
It's what you have. You need the far lights already. It's so dark outside. Mincha, Habibi, right now mincha. Mincha, finished. So here he's telling you where. Because again, what is there's a machlokes in the Gemara. What is Ben Hashmashod? Well, we hold Ben Hashmashod in America. It's a sunset, 45 minutes. No. Keheref Ayin. Ben Hashmashod is like this. זה נכנס, יוצא וזה נכנס. Okay? So that's the minute. 7:15 is the nightfall. 7:15 is the צאת הכוכבים. Till then you go down mincha. That's the kula here. according to Rabbanan. כולה לעניין תפילת בית אחד התפללים עד הערב. וממילא חומרה לעניין תפילת הערב. What about now they have it strange, you see. If that's the way you know, we said yesterday, the chumrah over here is you cannot daven early Arvit. Ever. Okay? The end להתפלל קודם החשיכה. You can never daven Arvit, and the Hasidim are very makpid on that. They're very makpid. It's not a general, that's a general by them, is they daven Arvit, they wait till nightfall. Very much. Very much. Some Hasidim are playing around. I've seen those. Those are not real Hasidim. those are like, I had right next to my house in Flatbush, on East 15 over there, Jay, I had a shtibel. It's a Hasidish Yekish shtibel. The only thing they were Hasidish about is not starting the tefillah on time. Everything else was Shulchan Aruch, Yekish, like Litvish. The only person, the Chassid was there, the rabbi. Litvish. Everybody was Litvish there. Okay, anyway. Wow, let's see what he says here. Le'olam kechad. Oh, so it says Shulchan Aruch. Vehu, look at the Shulchan Aruch. We'll go back to the last line of Shulchan Aruch. We have all the books here, Baruch Hashem right now. We have sponsors. They would love for you to use them. The whole purpose of these people sponsoring the books, because okay, I told them that people use it. So don't make me a liar, please. Okay, if you can. Okay, so he says, so Shulchan Aruch, the last line here on top. The last line, Vehu, the condition of all this, that shu yaseh leolam kechad minayhu. If you started like one, continue all your life like one. Okay? So now Mishnah Berurah explains, what does that mean? Leolam kechad. Pirush, you should always choose one forever. Explanation is as follows. Shelo inhok pam kach u pam kach. Don't be, what the Frankenstein rabbi you said?
Frankenstein Judaism.
Frankenstein Jew. Don't be that one of those like this. Don't. Mishum dehave tarti de satre. There's an Indian of called such a thing. This is another word that we should get very familiar because we're going to see it a lot in Mishnah Berurah. Tarte de satre, meaning your actions are soter. They're the two things that are contradicting each other. Right? If you want to daven mincha 11th hour and then 15 minutes later, the next day you want to daven arvit 11th hour. That's wrong. That's stira. That's what are you doing exactly? How are you accomplishing such a thing? Even though it looks like Sephardim, we have zero problem with that. Zero problem. They don't even wait until Shkia. They daven mincha arvit together. Let's go. Right before. It's a.
Why do we allow those?
Huh?
It wasn't like that before. This is something new.
So you're asking a question, right, Leor? You're saying, why is this allowed? Where is this coming in? We'll see. We'll see why, again, it's more going to be discussed in Arvit. And we'll understand the leniencies. There are going to be leniencies, there are going to be steps. But so far, we have established one thing, Rabbi Yonatan Avadia. What did he establish? We established that we're in deep problems. We're in deep problems. So far, that's where we are. There's like there's too many things going on here because in reality, how do we do it on Shabbat, Erev Shabbat? How do we do it on Erev Shabbat, B'chlal? Because most shuls in the summertime they daven early, right? And throughout the whole year they don't. So what's going on here? So Baruch Hashem, we're here and continues. Afilu lemachar here says Mishnah Berurah. It's a stira, right? So afilu lemachar, even for tomorrow. בכל שכן שלא יתפלל ביום אחד מנחה אחר פלגה מרבנן ורבית קודם צאת הכוכבים. So how is he going to do? One day he's going to follow the Rabbanan, one day he's going to follow the what's his name, Rabbi Yehuda. So it's going to be a mishkabubel in determining exactly what kind of a whatever the Jew is. Okay, let's see. So let's continue Zion. באותו שעה, שאם עושה כרבנן ומתפלל מנחה עד הלילה, שוב אינו יכול להתפלל. Also, so Halachot Aruch outlined for us. You cannot do that. צריך להיזהר שלא יתפלל מנחה באותה שעה. So you have to be careful that if once you chose from 10:45, 6 and on till 12th hour of the day to daven arvit, you can never daven mincha. So now what's going on here? Let's see. Because every Shabbat we do that. We choose arvit. So it looks like once you determine that, Shulchan Aruch tells you clearly you can't go back. So how do we do the whole day, the whole year like that? Look at Zion. באותו שעה, אלא קודם פלג מדווקא. So you should daven. So if that's what you choose on yourself, you should always be meticulous to daven in an hour before plag mincha. What was plag mincha today? Was it like 4:29, 4:30?
4:22.
4:22. That will be plag mincha. That means if you want to daven arvit on Shabbat early and all your life, you must daven mincha before that time. That's okay. עד הלילה, okay, חטא. באותה שנה, או בעכשיו שנהגו להתפלל תפילת מנחה עד הלילה. So Mishnah Berurah, this is all we discussed, the halacha. Says Mishkan Shulchan Aruch. Wait a minute, but today we all daven mincha until nightfall. We all do that, constantly.
Before nightfall.
עד הלילה, until nightfall. What does that mean? רצונו לומר, in Mishnah Berurah, חטא, לומר עד בית השמשות, בין השמשות שהוא ספק לילה. This is, okay, that's what it means, because remember, the Rabbanan said עד הלילה, עד הערב, ממש till the nightfall. But we don't do that today. We daven today, all of us, most of the Jews around the world, bar the Hasidim, certain Hasidim, not all Hasidim don't follow the rules, but some Hasidim follow like us, till Shkia. Daven mincha till Shkia. Okay? אז עכשיו תד, so he says, קודם שקיעת החמה, אין להתפלל תפילת ערבית קודם שקיעת החמה. So he's telling us, since the custom today, to pray mincha like we do today, for 5:15, you are not allowed to, you will be prohibited in that case, to pray min Aravit before Shkiat HaChama. And that's how we all know. If you notice over here, daven pashur after Shkia. Maybe in the summertime it will be a different story. It depends also. When do they, let's say the Rabbi Butta's shul, they start general rule, if you miss ever, if you're in doubt what time the Nar Shalom, Nar Shalom on Griffin Road, the way that they do it is I love that idea. It's always the prayer of Mincha is always the time of candlelighting that's coming. Shabbat candlelighting, always Mincha prayers before that. So that's 18 minutes. So, let's say you had a Speedy Gonzalez there. Speedy Gonzalez, I mean somebody who doesn't really care about Tefillah, he just wants to finish it. That's what it really means. A guy is just, let's just finish it up, right? And in 7, 8, 10 minutes they finished everything. So now you have 8 minutes before Shkiat HaChama. L'chora, it will be a problem. I know that many Sfaradim don't even care about that. Not makpid at all. Mincha Arabit, chalas. Okay? But over there, Baruch Hashem, when Rabbi Friedman is there, the Ashkenazi Posek, there is the Rabbi Butin is Faradi, obviously, and then there's another honorable Posek Ashkenazi. When he's there, no matter who the world is waiting, many times, everybody's waiting. The Rabbi Friedman, everybody, nobody could say anything. Baruch Hashem.
Don't speak between?
Well, no speeches. No divrei Torah.
Just boom boom.
Yeah, they do Mincha right away. You want to speak, you come learn before, you come learn after, which is one of the things that I love to do.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Usually Mincha is about 20 minutes.
What?
Usually Mincha is about 20 minutes. So
Usually, unless you have a Speedy Gonzalez,
unless you have 10 and you...
They have Speedy Gonzalez. So
No, remember, Rosh Chodesh would be a problem Mincha. Because there's no Tachanun. Right? So there's no Tachanun. 1, 2, 3, it goes through one, and that's the problem. That's what that's going to be. Okay.
Rabbi,
So-
but to pray, Rabbi, to pray right after Shkia, Arvit, okay, we're going to get to it. It's not, it's Lechatchila or Lechatchila?
That's the Chatchila. Yeah, that's the Chatchila. You must. The question is, we're only concerned right now.
After Shkia, isn't Lechatchila to pray at least after what's it, Ben Hashmashot, at least like 13 and a half minutes after?
No, not true. Not true at all. Not true here. We just learned Mishnah Berurah tells you. He tells you outline many times. He said it already over and over. This is the 30th time I think you're hearing it. That it has to be after Shkiat HaChama. You must daven arbit after Shkiat HaChama because, and here the Shulchan Aruch also says it. Shkiat HaChama does not mean 30 minutes. Millisecond after it's fine. Okay? Halacha Sif Katan Tet. So he says you cannot pray Arabit before Shkiat HaChama in our days, before at all. So we had a question, how we do on Shabbat. Lior Chabal, 2 more minutes, we're going to try to discuss this. Maybe we'll hear it tomorrow. I don't want to hold you up. Okay, so he says like this. Or you know what, we have a YouTube channel. It's called Two Laws Daily on YouTube.
2 laws daily?
Two Laws, 2 LAWS Daily. Okay, Sif Katan Ted. Now I just lost another customer. Finished. No more. Rabbi, why would I need to come over there? I'm going to go to YouTube. Azar, what are you doing to me? Okay, let's see. Tet. Kodem Shkiat HaChama. I have a rabbi, a very big dolador. He would be mahmir. Never, he doesn't allow no recording in the shurim. You want to learn, you come to the shur. And he's packed, always packed. Okay, next. He would have actually like this, no recording, except for one thing, he would be allowed to record Divrei Torah for Parashat HaShavua. This he allowed recording, and he would actually sell the Parashat HaShavua, Divrei Torah, like many like series every year. He would sell that. But what's his name? Divrei Torah, Gemara, Shulchan Aruch, Mishnah Berurah, Gemara, all those things never recorded. He hated it. He would record it, and it has to be on one condition, that a person who missed it today could get it, is the only person who will get it, and then that person is obligated to delete it right away.
Rabbi, what's the name of the Rav?
Arav Agadol, Arav Abraham Shor, Shlita, Haleini. You know him.
Abraham Shor.
Yeah, Arav Abraham Shor. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Tet. קודם שקיעת החמה, אינה לא תודה בערבית anymore, רצונו לומר, סוף שקיעת השהור לדעת המחבר בסימן. Okay, we see that the Siman 261, the Mechaber will tell us, the Maran will tell us that we're talking about the moment of Shkiat HaChama. Mu'ad kodem tzet HaKochavim, לדעת המחבר בסימן זמן מועד לקודם tzet HaKochavim, ואף אגב, גם אז אין לי להתפלל עד tzet HaKochavim, ממש, ומקודם לכן הווה רק ספק לילה וכדרקמן בסימן. Okay, here. So here now he tells us that Maran is actually preferring what you just said, Zohar, to wait till the Tzedek HaChavim. So you will take, like you said, 13 minutes according to the Israeli time. 13 minutes is the Shkiat Ben Hashmashot. So Maran would over there, he would allude to that aspect, says Mishnah Berurah. However, there is a flag over here, yellow flag by Ish Matzliach, number 2. You guys see it? Okay, number 2. Oh wow, that's a long one. Let's see what's going on here. So he says like this. האין להקף החיים שעל פי האריזה יש להתפלל ערבית בעת שהוא קרוב ליום. Whoa. You ready?
Number 2?
Number 2. No, not Mishnah Berurah. Number 2, right after that. האין להקף החיים. You see it?
No, I don't see it.
Page 294. You on the same page?
Yeah,
Good. So no, number 2.
Okay.
So the word ayin, you go left
Okay.
side. We read to the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Ayin le'akaf ha'chaim. You got confused because you have an English book in front of you, so you're looking towards the right.
Yeah.
Okay, no more English books. That's it. No more confusion. Okay, let's see. Ayin le'akaf ha'chaim. Look what the Kaf HaChaim says. Shal pi ha'arizal. According to Arizal. Yesh להתפלל ערבית בעת שהוא קרוב ליום. The moment that it's still close to daylight. That's exactly which is what? Right after Shkiat HaChamah, right? Shkiat HaChamah, you still have daylight. ושכן כתוב בזוהר הקדוש שזמן תפילת ערבית משקיעת החמה עד צאת הכוכבים. According to Zohar בכלל, it's not like we think we could daven Arvit all night long, right? Go to Beis Mordechai, go to the Koilel, Hollywood Koilel, they all daven over there very late. Says Zohar, no. You must pray Arvit ben Hashmashot. Between Shkia and before stars come out. Which would be a problem at Shabbat itself. So we will see that we're having a big problem with Shabbat. Because on Shabbat we're Mahamir to daven after 60 minutes after Shkiat HaChamah, right?
Yeah.
Or after candle lighting. Something like that.
No, nightfall.
Nightfall, okay, so you see, it's not mashma according to Zohar. Zohar is right after Shkia. You should daven even Arvit on Shabbat, it sounds like, but so far we not do that. We'll see. עיין שם, וכן נהג הגאון המקובל, רבי מרדכי שרבי זצ"ל. Oh, remember Mordechai Sharabi? Baruch Hashem, by the way, that's the first Mikubal picture that I saw in my life. Everybody, that was very famous, right? In the late 80s, early 90s. His picture was very much publicized all over the place, I remember.
That's Rashash, right?
I don't know if that's Rashash. That's Rabbi Sharabi. Rashash is earlier contemporary.
No, Rashash is here. Rashash is...
No, Rashash is hundreds of years ago. This is Rabbi Sharabi, the one with the white beard, because the roundish beard. He's the one, by the way, who I think it was who was the president in 1963 in Israel? Begin? מה קרה לך?
מאיפה אני זוכר את כל ההיסטוריה?
בגין או בן גוריון?
בגין לא היה נשיא, בגין היה ראש ממשלה.
When did we fly to the moon, Americans? The fake moon landing?
67.
67. Who? So who was the president? Begin.
Oh, Reagan?
No, Begin. Reagan was not. Yeah,
Begin never was president. He was prime minister.
Okay, the difference. That's what I meant.
He was 77, not 67.
So who was 67? Ben Gurion still?
No, Ben Gurion was...
in the beginning, in the 50s.
60s.
Okay, so whoever was in the 60s, I remember he came to Rav Sharabi and he says, Rabbi, no, they're going to land on the moon. Are they going to find anything? He said, I'm not going to answer you. I'm going to write it down for you. And we're going to seal it, and when they're going to come back, and we're going to open it. Okay? So he wrote it down and he sealed it, and he gave it to the president, Rav Sharabi. And so they opened the seal. What was written there? Patach Eliyahu Navi. He wrote the Patach Eliyahu Navi. There's a pasuk from Patach Eliyahu Navi in Zohar that we say every day before Shacharit Mincha. Very important, gentlemen. Okay, don't skip it. Very much pressured. Okay, I'm pressuring you because it's important. So it says over there that there is no life anywhere in this universe except for here.
Oh.
Clearly. Okay. But Rabbi Sharabi knew that the whole thing was fake anyways. What do you think? Okay, anyway. So he said, according to Rabbi Sharabi, Ish Matzliach points out that what? That he would be careful to pray in the Arvit, always in the Shkia Ben Hashmashot. Okay, I know. Ulan midivre הבח, sounds like according to the Bach, מבואר דלכתחילה יש להתפלל ערבית רק בוודאי לילה. According to the Bach, that he says, what's his name? You must wait till, this is Ashkenazim, that you must wait till ודאי לילה. It means צאת הכוכבים, שהוא צאת הכוכבים. Continue, you there? עיין שם, I'll do there. וכן התבהר, we are like 7 lines before number 3. וכן, that starts the first line, the word in the sentence starts וכן מתבהר. You're right there about, yeah, go up 3 lines. וכן מתבהר, בדברי מרן איש מצליח. So too, it's brought down in איש מצליח. עיין שם. וכן מנהג רוב העולם בזמן הזה. This is how the whole world today is נוהג. To daven ערבית after צאת הכוכבים. ובשעת צורך קצת יש להתפלל ערבית בין השמשות. If there is a need, like people will not stick around. You know what it is, gentlemen. If in New York, if I'm here, you have 36 minutes in Florida. In New York, it's 45 minutes. So right after Mincha, you have to wait, and you have to pay the rabbi more money then. There are those rabbis that are getting $10,000 a month. It's not going to be enough for the salary. They have to now spend 45 minutes to teaching everybody. Come on, that's a lot of work over there. So they have to pay $15,000 maybe. No, so there's going to be a problem. So he says, if people will not leave, by Ashkenazim, by the way, they don't care. They're all just learning. Baruch Hashem. I've been to many Ashkenazim in the shuls. They just sit and learn. Sit and learn for 45 minutes, 35 minutes before Arvit, after Shkia, and bye-bye, halas, let's go. And then they pray. Mm-hmm. And that's what Ish Matzliach says, that's what everybody should do. If you're worried, let's say, in Florida, not everybody's accustomed to learn. It's going to be, people are going to be, they're tired already. They were worn enough the whole day. So he says, yes, you're allowed to pray. Because, listen, Arizal was telling you to do it. However, this is very prevalent today, that after we do the early Arvit, we should be very careful to say Kriyat Shema after Tzedek Kochavim, after the stars come out, and we're going to pause over here, or let's just do one more Siman Katan Yud. We just did that. Urmala Yatza. So now, he said, Shulchan Aruch told us like this. פלאג מנחה ולמעלה, ואם בדיעבד יתפלל תפילת ערבית, פלאג מנחה ולמעלה, יצא. So today, by mistake, a person davened throughout the whole week, or we'll see, maybe it's going to hit our Shabbat, we didn't get there yet, after 10:45 of the day, today will be 4:22, let's say. He davened mincha, if he davened Arvit from 4:23, he davened Arvit 4:23 today. Mm-hmm. A person went ahead and davened according to Rabbi Yehuda. So Shulchan Aruch says you are fulfilling the mitzvah of Arvit. Aval kolam plaga mincha afilu b'diavat lo yatsa. Oh, here's the nekuda, very important. If you prayed Arvit before the 4:22 today, you would not be fulfilling the mitzvah. Then there is a big machloket. Anyway, today, like we discussed the calendar, that there is a big discussion when is the plaga mincha, because we follow today the Ashkenazi calendar. The most Jews all over the world follow Ashkenazi calendar. We follow from Netzach Hama till Shkiat Hama, and we divide it, and now we make a calculation. But if you calculate, according to Magen Abraham and Rabbi Yosef Raful from Ateret Torah, from over there on Quinton Road, right? So his calendar is different. The Plaga Mincha will be a little bit closer, I guess, because he's counting when? He's counting from Tzedek Kochavim. Okay, that's going to be different. So now, ועל כן, יש לסמוך ולהקל שלא לחזור ולהתפלל, אף אם יתפלל שעה או רביע קודם שקיעת החמה. Therefore, he says, Rabbi, here, you don't have to daven again. If you pray today, somebody decided to die on his own, it's not an advisable thing, not the best thing to pray for yourself, but he did. 4:22, he said 4:23, he said Arvit. So in that case, he would not have to repeat the tefillah at all, except for Kriyat Shema. Number 3 over here, Ish Matzliach. עיין להן בעמוד הקודם, שנהגו להקל כדעה זו. Okay, however, farmers, right? Remember, farmers are already in a field 3 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. That means they have to be in bed by 7, 8 o'clock at night to wake up. So they would daven early. So in that case, it will be Yotzeh, says the rabbi here, that they were more lenient. ואם כן הוא הדין כאן לעניין ערבית, שאם נוהג כל הזמן להתפלל ערבית מפלג המנחה, אפשר להקל כדעה זו. If you are, it's not prevalent today. Most communities daven Arvit after Shkia. Mm-hmm. But if there is a community like farmers, they would pray Shkia by Plaga Mincha, which means 10 hours and 45 minutes into the day. They would daven Arvit at that moment. It could be Yotzeh, not a problem. Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen, Amen. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. To you, Mipi Elyon. All right, Zara, we'll speak. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow.